show you a few exercises that are good for strengthening the shoulders, for rotator cuff problems, or just to increase your range of mobility with your shoulders. With this, we use very light weight. A lot of people think you're not doing much if you're not using heavy weight, but I like a lighter band. I'll show you on my son here in just a minute why. But this is my setup. I have just a lightweight band, and I am using just a straight band. I do have, or some of you may have bands with handles on them. That's fine to use as well. This one is a heavier tension, and I really don't want to use that, so I'm going to go with my light band. I want to show you on my son first and see what not to do. So he's using a band that's a little bit heavier than he should be, and he's going to show you how when he pulls really firm. So go ahead and pull and see how his shoulder blade moves, and everything in here is active, as well as even over here. So if we're trying to isolate to just the shoulder, you can release it. We don't want to activate everything else. So we're going to change to a lighter band now and show you the difference in going light. Okay, so we've changed to the lighter band now. So this is lighter weight, but I want you just to pull it out like you would on the other one. And we're still getting activity here. So even with the, you can release it, even with the lighter band, we want to keep everything held. So now I want you to engage your core. Give me that pelvic floor lifting, those abs tight. And we're not going to try to muscle through it. I want you to keep that elbow an inch off to the side and then release it back. And now see how this is held nice and firmly. Give me a couple more here. Just gently twist. Yes, it's a smaller motion, but we're activating just through the shoulder, the rotator cuff muscles here. One more. Good, and we wouldn't do a lot of those. We would only do around 5 to 10. So we're gonna begin our band work, our arm work with our band, lightweight. I'm just gonna wrap my band around my doorknob several times here, and then I'm gonna hold it 90 degrees at the elbow. So that's why a doorknob is usually a pretty good spot. If you're up a little bit or down a little, it's not going to make that much difference. Want to keep the shoulder back and down, the elbow just an inch off of the side, and then just exhale. Use those abs as you rotate the arm out. Inhale as you release it in. Exhale. Inhale. Small move. You don't want to pull to the point you feel tension up in the neck. Exhale. Make sure to control on the release as well as the pulling out. So we don't want to just let it pull us back. Inhale and exhale. And I only want to do, like I said, 5 to 8 of those. Good. Now I'm going to stop here, keeping that same tension on the arm. And now the elbow is going to pull out. Inhale. On my exhale, I'm just think of sliding the hand across the body and release. Now with this, I feel my body wanting to go in the opposite direction. That's where I want to engage the abs to hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. With this, what you don't want to see is the shoulder coming up and down. It's staying stable, so I'm just pulling those muscles through the top of the shoulder and releasing. Again, very light. And pull. Good. Now I'm going to take my arm down straight, so I'm going to release a little tension, and that arm is coming down right in front of my thigh, palm facing in, and inhale. On your exhale now, I'm going to press that arm straight out. Not going to go as far because I don't want to see the body going in opposition to hold that tension. Exhale. Really engaging that core. Those abs are working on that press. Good. That was all external rotation for the right arm. Now I want to do the internal on the left arm. So I'm going to step away just a little bit. And I'm going to choke up on my band a little more. So my arm is starting out to the side. Trying to keep that 90-degree angle again. Inhale. On the exhale, I'm just going to pull it in and release. I'm actually going to release a little tension. Inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to pull that hand across the body, or as much as I can. I could pull it all the way over, but again, I'm muscling and I'm not using the right muscles. I want to use the small intrinsic muscles, not the big ones. So the motion is small and it's not real difficult. But by doing these on a regular basis, you will gain strength through the rotator cuff and be able to have more mobility through the entire shoulder. I'm going to do one more. And I'm going to release just a little more tension and pull that arm here. Now, my pressure is holding the arm across the body. I'm going to release it out and then feel as if I'm pulling down to press across. Releasing out, again, the shoulder's not going up and down, and press and release, press, inhale. Remember, always exhale on the exertion or the harder part of your work. Exhale. And last one. Good. Now, I'm going to transition back to the right hand again. And I'm going to go up a bit. So I don't want a lot of tension, otherwise I won't be able to go all the way tall. So starting down low with this arm and across the body, I'm going to inhale and then exhale, try to reach up. And you may not even straighten the arm completely. Reaching down. Pull to the shoulder and then press up, trying to keep a straight wrist and down. Inhale and exhale. Only doing 3 more of these. No tension in the neck. So what you don't want to see on that press up is reaching up. We're keeping that rib cage down. So I'll do one more in the correct manner and reaching and down. Very good. Now we're going to turn around and repeat that whole set. So I'm doing my external rotation with my left arm. So with the right hand down and just keeping that back straight, nice and tall, 90 degree at that left elbow. And we're just going to press that arm out to the side and release it in. And press and release. Press. That one may have gone a little too far. I felt my elbow want to dig into the side, so you always want to keep that 1-inch space. You don't want to dig it in. Last time. Good. Now with that hand starting across the body, I'm going to slide the elbow out and press it across. Hand is just sliding across the body and reaching out, pulling and out, trying to keep that wrist straight. A lot of times we get out here and the wrist wants to flex. You want to keep it straight. Good. Now I'm going to reach down with that arm, palm facing in, less tension on my strap, on my band, and we're going to press and press. Don't let that body shift. Think equal weight on those feet, just hip distance apart, so we don't want to shift one way or the other. And you will find you have different abilities on different sides. I'm going to do one more here. Good. And then I'm going to go to my internal rotation with my right hand. So I'm going to release it with the left. You can step away a little bit if you need to. I'm going to start right here. I've got enough room on my band. And exhale, I'm just going to twist to pull that hand across the body and reach it back. Exhale. And releasing back. Exhale. Releasing. Again, try to keep equal weight on those feet so you're not shifting. And next one, I'm going to hold across the body. So now I'm holding that pressure over. I'm going to inhale to release that elbow out and exhale to press. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Hey, buddy. Exhale. Inhale. And press. Good. Now, last thing I'm gonna do is take that band in my left hand again, starting across the body, and we're gonna do that reach up. Again, keeping that neck and shoulders relaxed. I'm gonna pull to the shoulder and then pressing up and down. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep equal weight on those feet so you're really using your abs. As I reach up, I feel my weight wanting to shift more to my right leg, right foot. Again, keeping the wrists nice and straight. And one more. And down. Good. All right, so those are just some simple little band work with the arms to work on those shoulders and keep those shoulders in check and keep them in good shape. Thank you.